This is chapter 47 of The Lake. 47. Sneaking out was fine. Well, fine-ish. Except I gave absolutely no thought to the fact that I have to get back. I've been gone for about an hour. Kayla's on the lookout and I haven't had any messages or a call to say that she's seen something. Our bedroom has a great view of the path toward town. She was in the best place to see Rebecca and Lillian. You are fine. It's dark. I'm at the edge of the forest, staring at the trail as if it's going to bite me. I've always loved adventure. On every vacation with my parents, I'm the one who wants to explore the area and go on day trips. I can now confirm that adventure is highly overrated. Give me my sofa, snacks, and Netflix any day. Is the forest thicker than it was an hour ago? The damn thing is alive and growing. Maybe the forest doesn't forget either. 1 foot. Just move 1 foot. You can't stand here all night. I step into the mist. I want to move that foot backward and head to the bus station. I could be at the airport in a little over an hour. Of course, with no ID, I can't actually get on a plane. Whatever my next move is, I have to go back to camp and get my stuff. And I can't leave Kayla on her own. I have to stay with her. Bestie solidarity and all that. I can't leave Ollie and Jake either. We're all here for a reason. The hairs on the back of my neck stand as I realize something. Why Lillian is doing this now. In one of my first conversations with Ollie, he mentioned that he also got a CIT pamphlet. He probably got the same one I did with the creepy threat on the back. Lillian must have sent one to all of us. Jake had to have seen what happened that night for Lillian to send him a pamphlet, which means Lillian knows that Ollie and Jake were there the night of the accident. I have to get back to camp to warn them. Tapping my fingers against my legs, I take a deep breath, inhaling a lung full of courage and dewy air. I step forward slowly and take one last look over my shoulder before I walk into the woods. The air is heavy. I feel like I could choke on it. I squint to see more clearly as I follow the little trail and try to keep my eyes everywhere. Literally, I swivel my head from left to right constantly, looking for Rebecca or Lillian through a thin screen of mist. I want to curl up and make myself as small as I can, but I don't want to look like I'm scared. If Lillian is out there, at least she can't hear or feel the thumping of my heart. Ahead of me, something rustles. I dash to a tree and plant myself against it. Jagged bark digs into my back. I cower as my heart pulses. It could easily be an animal. It's probably an animal. Stepping around the tree, I make my way to the next one, almost tripping over my feet. No falling. The noise is gone. I'm sure it was a deer. The poor thing is probably in danger too. Crunch. I whip my head around. That was behind me. Gasping, I turn and bolt towards camp. I dodge trees, steeling myself for the flash of a camera, or worse. Nothing comes. I sprint, my sides burning with the exertion. I break through the trees and sob. I'm back. I'm safe. Stumbling, I slow and creep toward the cabin. I wipe my tears and keep to the wall, bracing myself against it. When I reach the window, something sitting on the sill catches my eye. A little roll of white paper. I gulp and curl my hand around it and stuff it into my pocket. Kayla unlocks and opens the window when she spots me. I haul myself up and Kayla grabs my arms to help me in. You okay? I nod. Fine, nothing happened. Rebecca's Nana was lovely, but said nothing we didn't already know. Rebecca knows the area and must have met Lillian here. Sorry you had to do that. It's fine. I'm going to get some sleep. I get ready for bed clumsily, but in record time and climb the bunk ladder with the rolled up paper still in my palm. With a yawn, I get under a blanket and lie down. The thick paper is soft between my fingertips as I peel it open. Squinting, I read the red ink on the paper. Nothing you do goes unnoticed. L.C. The writing is neat and tall with slashes that spike at the end of each letter. I press my lips together as fear runs ice cold through my veins. Not only did she know that I'd snuck out and leave a note on the windowsill, but she probably followed me too. Lillian or Rebecca must have crawled on the ground close to the wall so Kayla wouldn't see them plant the note. Did Lillian follow me to Rebecca's Nana's house? I was careful to check my surroundings. I didn't get that twitchy feeling like someone was watching me. I gulp. She's everywhere. Maybe she realized I was gone when it was too late for her to follow me, and now she's trying to freak me out. She knew I was up to something. The fact that she hasn't burned the camp to the ground proves that she knows I haven't gone to the cops. I would expect more of a retaliation if she thought I'd spent the evening at the police station. Did you see anyone while I was out there? I whisper in the darkness. No one at all, Kayla replies, handing me a bottle of water. She takes a sip from hers. What was Rebecca's Nana's What was Rebecca's Nana like? How did you get in? I take a long slug of water. I pretended that my car broke down and I needed to use her bathroom. Thank the Lord for Southern hospitality. She invited me in and made me iced tea. What did you find out? Rebecca stayed with her Nana for a few summers. So that's how Lillian met Rebecca. Yep, I cover my yawn with the back of my hand. Man, I'm so tired. Wait, you can't go to sleep yet. What else did you find out? Not a lot. I wanted to bring up Rebecca's burns, but I didn't know how to do it without sounding weird. Her Nana thinks that Rebecca is interning at some accounting firm. She really doesn't know she's here? Not a clue. I doubt anyone does. Kayla laughs humorlessly. God, I down the last of the water. I'm really mad. Lillian should just talk to us if she's pissed. And of course, we should have said something 10 years ago. That doesn't justify what they're doing now, though. They're not just messing with me and Kayla anymore. They're messing with all of us. I was thinking, I think we should try to leave a note for her, Kayla says. That's risky. We can't have any evidence of us contacting her. We don't have to write Love Esme and Kayla at the end. I scratch an itch on the back of my head. Right, but wouldn't it be obvious? We can't keep quiet and take all this for another 4 weeks, Esme. God, that's a long time when you're being terrorized. I'm with you there. When we talk to her, it has to be face to face. When? Everyone is so on edge. We play games and roast marshmallows, but we're constantly looking into the forest. I don't know when. Kayla's looking at me for all of the answers when I don't have a single one. How should I know how to handle this situation? This is the first time I've been threatened. We do need to start beating Lillian at her own game, though. We have to get ahead of her and turn this around. There's no reason why we can't play too. What we did is going to come out eventually. Going along with her crazy is only prolonging the inevitable. Making that leap is scary. I like the people I'm here with, and I'm scared of how they're going to see me and Kayla when they find out the truth. Lillian left her creepy little note for me. Maybe Kayla and I can get a camera and set it up to catch her. I need to know when she's in our room and what she does here. I blink heavily, my eyes begging me to close them. My head is swimming. Rubbing my forehead, I groan. I'm getting a headache or I'm getting sick. Being ill right now is the last thing I need. I have to be on my A game. No, E game, because Esme is going to take Lillian down. I frown as my muscles turn so heavy and I can barely lift a finger. My eyes close and I'm gone.